had 10 points in the win against Sacramento.
And one of the big ways he came through was at the foul line. They couldn't contain him. He was equally effective at scoring baskets as well as getting to the line.
This section gets free t-shirts. Let's see who's the loudest. Your Knicks City Dancer.
And a new group in for the Knicks. Noel's checked in for Mitchell Robinson. Toppin comes in for Randall. Manuel quickly, he's checked in for Fournier. And it's Kemba Walker in for Rose. A big group substitution here for Brooklyn. LaMarcus Aldridge is checked in for Nicholas Claxton. Brown comes in for Paul Millsap. Andre Bembry's checked in for Kevin Durant. And it's Mills in for Kyrie Irving. Aldridge finds Harden. Puts up a three. He can't hit that time. So New York will take it the other way. Stolen by Harden. And here comes Harden, leading the fast break. There's the three. It's rebounded by New York. Now Barrett. This game he had 10 points. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line.
That's his first person.
Working on consistency with that jumper.
My man, he good all the
Has
time.
improved his shooting mechanics. Much more repeatable motion now.
And the second free throw, good. You can see Barrett looks a lot more comfortable now from every spot break on the floor.
From three, mid-range, the free throw line. When he knocks down shots, defenders have to creep up to stay connected. And that's when he can put the ball on the floor and get by people.
And so here is New York following the three-pointer by Brooklyn. Barrett kicks to Toppin. Back to Barrett. He takes it in, and that one good.
Can't allow Barrett that kind of positioning. He's just too skilled at finishing, even when you try to get physical with him.
And the first timeout called of the game for Brooklyn. This game coming on the heels of their win against the Kings.
And it was one of those games where it was just hard to get anything going. And you could see frustrations emerge.
And you know what? Even though it was a frustrating night shooting the ball, they found a way to get it done and pulled it out. And a win's a win, and that ultimately is all that matters.
And a chance now to see how teams are faring across the league. Here's the latest edition of the Power Rankings. Taking a look at Brooklyn, they couldn't hold their position this week, but remain in the top 10.
And, you know, I think New York, they've been a surprise success, showing prognosticators what they're really made of all season long.
And the basket by
How are you
So far,
fucking
he's been
kidding me?
dominant this period, making the most of his opportunities.
Walker the pass to Noel. That falls. Nice feed that time from Walker.
Hey, just give Noel the rock in the post, and he knows what to do from there. Excellent presence in the low post.
There's the pass to Mills. The kick out to Brown. Harden surveying the D. And it's Noel with the rebound. Knicks have gone 5 of 8 from the field, shooting over 62%. Walker the pass to Noel. Noel, a screen on Harden. Back to Noel. It's good for his second make. He's made 2 or 3 so far.
And Noel really does a nice job of reading angles with shots. He really excels in avoiding box outs because he's so active. And he typically beats guys to important spots near the basket.
Yeah, another nice bucket down low. They've really been able to work the ball into the post effectively here so far.
And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
I love how efficient Walker is. The Connecticut alum continues to just thrive on the offensive end.
At the line,
Kemba Walker hits them both. 12 seconds left to play in the first quarter. Irving with the ball. 1 second left. Again, the Nets for 2.
I got a question for you. How do you defend Irving in the pick and roll? He's so quick and his ball handling is so good. Absolutely, virtually impossible.
And so both teams trading buckets as we end the first quarter. Knicks out front. They lead by 1. And the second quarter will get underway just after this short break. And Emmanuel quickly, like his name, picking things up quickly. And he's taking pointers, reaching out to all-star Damian Lillard.
Really just giving me advice on, obviously, the point guard position, but what it takes to win in this league, what it takes to help your team win, how to bounce back from good games, bad games, staying even killed throughout the whole season. So it's really cool to get to talk to somebody on that high level.
And you want to learn how to impact winning, and not bad to have a resource like the great Damian Lillard.
And yeah, Knicks assistant coach Johnny Bryant connecting those two, and absolutely Lillard, a future Hall of Famer, unselfish with his knowledge.
And if you're just tuning in, it's been a pretty even game through the first quarter. And a closer look here at the scoring breakdown for the Knicks.
They pounded the ball inside in the first half, forcing the D to collapse, and that frees up the shooters going forward.
They've been distributing the ball really well tonight, too. I mean, a decent number of assists so far for them.
And a chance here presented by Gatorade to see who's on the floor. All fueled up and ready to go for the start of the second quarter. Setting the floor for the Nets. Durant is out there with Bruce Brown. And it's Mills. And it's Kyrie Irving. And it's Claxton in at the 5. Okay, well, let's go down to David Aldridge for a report from the sideline.
Thank you for the baton, Kevin. Kyrie Irving, of course, marches to the beat of his own drum. At times, that might rub people the wrong way, but Kyrie says, I've learned lessons from it. That's the most beautiful and exciting part, just the growth. What I'm saying is, it's always been bigger than the game for me. And guys, you have to respect his willingness to go it alone.
We do indeed, D.A. Thank you for that portrait. And given Robinson's upside coming out of college, it was a little bit of a surprise that he fell to the second round.
And he's more of a classic big. It won't stretch the floor. You're not going to run the offense through him, but boy, you can't teach size and athleticism. And that's what he brings to the party. And you could tell he thought that triple was going to fall.
And on the way from Irving for 3, and again, no good by Brooklyn. Left side Rose. Now here's Randall. He's coming off a 19-point game against Oklahoma City. And here comes Brown, leading the fast break. Knicks with the rebound.
Those are chances almost always you can rely on him to get you 2 points, but the D, just enough to keep him out of rhythm.
Now here's Randall. He has 7. Trains it from beyond the arc. Randall's got the lead up to 5 now for the Knicks.
Yeah, that's 2 straight 3-pointers they've allowed.
Knicks lead 25-20. Timeout, Brooklyn. Who wants a t-shirt? Make some noise. Your Knicks City Dancers. Your Knicks City Dancers.
R.J. Barrett's checked in for New York. And then for Brooklyn, LaMarcus Aldridge, he's checked in for Nicholas Claxton. Millsap comes in for Brown. And it's James Harden in for Patty Mills. And for those of you just joining us, we're almost 2.5 minutes into the second quarter. Harden against Fournier. Millsap sets the pick for Harden to halt the run. And the Nets miss it again.
And that was a little bit of a range check for him.
You know, guys, I think he's got confidence to shoot it from anywhere, but he could have gotten a better one than that.
Barrett, nope. Good. Nets trail by 5. Harden outside. A three-pointer off the mark.
Even with every shot clanging off the rim, he seems determined to keep hoisting up these threes. It might be time to get inside of that arc.
Now here's Randall. 5-point lead, the biggest of the game. There's the drive. Durant with some nice D. And so it's Irving. He brings it up for Brooklyn. The Celtics will be coming into town for the next game. That game will be a quick pit stop before hitting the road again. Pass to KD. Shoots over Fournier. And again, it's the Nets missing.
Usually, guys, he's going to knock that one down from there. Proficient at operating in that medium range area.
That one goes in. Randall's got 8 here in the quarter. Hey, Greg, you had a lot of success playing in college and the NBA, but what was the most fun you ever had playing with a team?
That's a tough call, Kevin. I mean, winning tends to be the most fun, so I'd have to probably say my UNLV team, but we had some great teams with the Knicks, and don't forget about my Blazers. They were also a really competitive team.
Nets making a switch here. Bembry's checked in. Already it's February. Let's see how the East is matching up. Take a look at New York. Very strong season they've had, always at or near the top of the conference, and right now they're in first place in contention for that, exactly where they want to be as they close in on the postseason. And, of course, the Brooklyn Nets, a few slots below them.
And right now for Brooklyn, lately they've been off their game just a little bit. It's led to them losing that top spot here in the standing.
And, Greg, peaks and valleys are part of the season for the most talented of teams. I mean, they've still got plenty of time to get things right before the playoffs.
Now, here is Robinson, following the miss by Kyrie Irving. It's Randle with the drive. And it's sent back by Millsap.
Can't ignore Millsap's defensive instincts. Excellent timing, rising up to block shots.
Harden outside. Irving with it. Picked up by Barrett. And the call will be against R.J. Barrett. That is his first foul of the game. So New York going with almost an entire new group. Nerlens Noel checks in for Robinson. Toppin comes in for Randle. Manuel quickly, he's checked in for Evan Fournier. And it's Kemba Walker in for Burks. Nice ball movement by Brooklyn. On the clock to end the cold streak. Got a piece of it.
This has to energize Barrett. He needs to keep bringing this type of intensity to the defensive end.
I'm glad we got to see the mobile one block once more. What a play.
And boy, did he get up quick to reject that shot. That's as fundamental as defense gets.
The Knicks leading by 7. And we've got an update here, so let's catch up with David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. Well, the Brooklyn Nets are creating a fresh legacy. Kevin Durant says it's new energy. We're one of the first teams in Nets history where fans are expecting us to do good things. The basketball culture is deep in Brooklyn, and they're looking for a team to latch on to. Well, guys, it looks like they found a good one.
I agree, David. Thanks.
They're consistently finding ways to get the ball inside and taking full advantage.
Pretty clear. It's smash mouth basketball. Pound that thing inside.
And it's good. 2 points. Harden's got 9.
And with that basket right there, it brings an end to that 12-0 run by the Knicks.
Left side, Walker. It's Barrett on the wing. Pass to Noel. Barrett trying to free himself up. And Noel gets it to go on the assist from Barrett.
Yeah, they're going to have a nice little run here.
Nets trail by 9. 8-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Irving with it.
Oh,
by Noel. And the rejection by Noel.
And Noel just staking his territory with his massive reach. That wingspan makes him an intimidating presence who covers a lot of ground quickly.
Outside, Walker. Noel, a screen out Irving. Here's Walker. And that's the final possession with the nice defense right there. The clock runs out, and we're heading to halftime. Knicks lead by 9. And now we'll send it over to David Aldridge, who is standing by courtside. David.
Thanks very much, Coach. This team is still developing. What do they need to do to really reach their max?
Just keep working every day. Give maximum effort, great concentration, and play to win. Make winning plays.
Sounds simple, but I know it's not, Coach. Thanks for your time. Back to you guys.
Thank you, David. We'll be back after halftime for the start of the second half momentarily.
Welcome. First up, let's look at the two guys who are each leading their respective teams through the first half. You've both experienced being the top 2 players on your respective teams.
That's generous.
Oh, you're saying that Kobe and Big Shot Rob are better than you, right?
No, I was talking about you, Kitty.
Now, looking at that first half, the thing that jumps out is the play of Julius Randle. Simply amazing.
So far, he's been totally in the zone offensively. Defenders haven't been able to throw him off balance or stop him from getting anywhere he wants to go on the floor. As long as he can stay this locked in, he's going to be trouble on that end of the floor.
And that about wraps it up. And as the third quarter is about to begin, we go to Kevin Harlan for the call.
And if you're just joining us in this one, first half is in the books, 1 half to go. We're seeing a tremendous game from Julius Randle.
He's done a fantastic job of finding open space to operate within the first few quarters.
And you know what? It helped that they had a few guys with very hot hands. On the perimeter, too.
Sharing the wing spots, Fournier and Barrett. Randle and Robinson make up the inside pair. And it's Rose in at the point guard position. So that's who's on the floor for the Knicks. Now here's Randle. Gets it to drop, and now he's shooting at a 5-for-8 clip.
And they're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
Yeah, and that's 4 straight field goals now they've allowed from point-blank range. Can't happen.
Here's Claxton. And he takes the feed in stride and slams it home.
I think his unselfish attitude is really a big part of what makes Millsap a leader on the court, and the ability to make some dynamic passes doesn't hurt either.
And there have been some terrible shot choices here, Kev. That's not a good look at all. And when it comes to handling the rock, Irving is second to none.
Greg, could not agree with you more. He is special in the highest form of special. Great ball handling skills, finishing ability with both hands. I don't know if I've seen a better finisher under 6'3" in the history of the league. You might have somebody in mind. Nobody's been better than Kyrie Irving, finishing and getting it done with his handles and skill.
Here is Harden, following the score by Derrick Rose. For the 3, it'll go, and the New York Knicks is cut down to just 8 points with the bucket from Harden.
Learning to play off the ball with the guys like Westbrook and CP3 and Kyrie. Harden sinking the jumper.
Rose can't hit.
And it doesn't even matter that he's surrounded on that possession. He's got the size to pull those boards down anyway.
Millsap sets the pick for Durant. It's tipped. Fournier with the ball. Guarded now by Irving. And the wide open shot from Rose. Gets the three-pointer to fall. Rose has got the lead up to 11 now for New York.
Boy, I tell you, you got to get out on Rose from there. He's lethal from behind the arc.
Knicks lead 38-27. The Nets call timeout. It's T-shirt Bonanza. Make some noise. All right, look who's coming onto the court.
The Knicks making a switch here. Brooks is checked in. The Nets also changing it up. Brown is checked in for Millsap. And it's Mills in for Kyrie Irving. Claxton the pass to Harden. Nice ball movement by Brooklyn. Durant kicks to Mills. That's good, and a nice assist from Durant. Mills has got 5 now.
Boy, they've been terrific from beyond here in the second.
Exactly what the doctor ordered. Those three-point bombs will erase the deficit quickly if they can keep it up.
It's Randle with the drive. And taking a broader look here at the year-over-year scoring trend for James Harden.
And looking at his offensive numbers in the past few years, it seems like teams around the league have kind of figured him out. He's having to work a lot harder for his points, and they haven't been coming nearly as easily as they used to.
You know, it takes young guys a little while to figure it out, and after 4 up-and-down seasons with the Lakers, Julius Randle joined New Orleans in 2018, busted out for over 20 points per game with the Pelicans.
And Clark, you played in a very physical era. What do you think about the way fouls are called right now?
I really don't have a problem with it, Kevin. I mean, some of the fouls that were allowed in years past, way back in the 70s and 80s, I mean, those were borderline flagrant 3 kind of fouls. The game was more physical, and it was accepted as such, but I don't know if that was necessarily good for the game. And I think now, the way they have it set up and the way it's officiated as it relates to physicality and flagrant fouls, yeah, it may be a little bit too far the other way, but I think it's the right balance overall.
Here is Harden following the basket by Julius Randle. KD finds Mills. And there's the drive. Another one falls for Brooklyn.
You know, Mills is not just a long-range gunner now. He can score on the move, too. Underestimate Mills at your own peril.
Who wants a T-shirt?
Denver's checked in for Brooklyn.
And a chance here to take a look at the numbers for Robinson. First in blocks, and he's an elite glass eater, a factor inside among the top 10 in rebounds per game.
He has been a human highlight reel all season long. Clearly the best shot blocker in the game right now, and he has the numbers to back it up. And so it's Rose bringing it up for New York. Into the lane.
Boy, Rose is a marvelous athlete who's really good at taking it to the cup, and he's hard to cover because of that.
This is his first chance at the line tonight.
Gotta admire what he's been able to do at the free throw line this season. How about over 90%?
And guys, I think that's a tribute to his work ethic. I mean, it's not by accident that he's enjoying the success he is at the free throw line.
LaMarcus Aldridge is checked in for Nicholas Claxton.
They've shown some strength in the paint today. Their work on the boards has been impressive.
Guys, that's putting it mildly. I mean, they've been absolutely dominant.
Now here's Randle. Here's Bembry, and here comes Brown, leading the fast break. Here's Harden. The Knicks pull it in. Randall's got 6 rebounds now in the game.
2 minutes remaining in the third. 2 minutes.
Outside Fournier. That's in, coming off an assist from Randall. Fournier's got the lead up to 14 now for the Knicks.
32.
They've been looking out of sync offensively.
Yeah, their offense has ground to a standstill.
Bembry the pass to Mills. Brown outside. Over Randall. And the Nets miss again.
Now, the defense was far from awful. However, he still got to make these shots, in my opinion.
Drives to the hoop. And Patrick Mills gets that whistle that time. And that'll be his 3rd foul so far. So New York going with almost an entire new group. Nerlens Noel checks in for Robinson. Toppin comes in for Julius Randle. Manuel quickly, he's checked in for Alec Burks. And it's Kemba Walker in for Derrick Rose. And a switch here for Brooklyn. Irving's checked in. Fournier into the lane. Quickly kicks to Toppin. 6 on the shot clock. Walker dishes to Noel. No good that time. Some solid defense from Aldridge. And the foul called on Nerlens Noel. That's his first foul. R.J. Barrett's checked in for Fournier. And the Nets making a change here as well. Millsap's checked in. Nets trail by 14. Outside Irving. Back to Mills. Aldridge with a screen on Walker. And Mills kicks to Irving. There's 49 seconds left here in the 3rd quarter. And a bit of a battle here for the ball. The official signals a jump ball here. His shot was hindered by that momentous mobile 1 block.
Yeah, quick thinking pays off big. What a block.
There you go.
Yeah, that's another miss for him. They're behind in this game largely because he shot so poorly.
There at the pass to Toppin. Irving against Walker to stop the drought. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
That's his first personal.
Kemba Walker picks one up.
You know, I like how Irving also keeps the defense guessing, keeps them off balance, and he's so crafty and creative around the basket.
And so Irving nails both of them.
And that's another area where he is just a superb player. Excellent at the free throw line.
Shot and game clock separated by 5. And Walker kicks to Noel. Passes to Toppin. From deep, Walker. Offensive rebound. Toppin passes to Quickly. Some nice passing by New York here. And it's Barrett penetrating. Nice D from Aldridge. Here's Bembry.
Walker hustling on defense is a sight to behold. I mean, proving he can use his speed and quick thinking to cause problems for the offense.
And so it's the New York Knicks enjoying a 12-point lead as they talk things over during the break. Defensively, they have had their sights set on Kevin Durant, and they've done a terrific job holding him in check. We come back right after this.
Your Knicks City Dancer.
And a quick look now at the State Farm assist of the game.
And I'm glad this was the pick because I love this pass. Such a great dish. That's what I call court vision.
Yeah, and with the accuracy to go along with that vision. I mean, he put the ball in the absolute perfect spot. That's how you orchestrate.
It's the 4th quarter.
And with the 4th quarter upon us, time is running out for this game to become competitive. Setting the floor for the Nets. And the big 3 out in the perimeter. Irving the 1, Harden at the 2, and Durant the 3. Then there's Paul Millsap, and it's Claxton in at the center, locking down the middle. Here's Quickly. And there's the call on Kyrie Irving. That's his first foul.
Second team foul.
The pass to Barrett. Noel sets a screen for Barrett. Now the feed to Noel.
It's really been a tale of two halves, hasn't it, guys? As far as taking care of the basketball, immaculate at halftime, but he's had too many miscues here in the second half.
The Knicks leading by 12. Quickly kicks to Walker. Pass to Toppin. Harden against Quickly to the inside. Toppin. And Toppin throws it down.
Man, what a pass that was there. He really relishes making the game easier for his teammates.
Harden finds Irving. On the wing, Harden. Quickly covering. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
And really an incredible playmaker his entire career. Harden has taken that up a notch, and he now often looks for his teammates first.
And huge assist totals for Harden, which is also a reflection, Greg, of the talent around him.
And he's played with some of the best finishers in the game throughout his career. What changed starting last year was his mindset, making him all that much more difficult to defend.
Now here's Randall. Millsap grabs the miss. It's Harden with the drive, lays it up and banks it in. Harden's got 4 points now in the quarter.
You know, whenever James Harden steps onto the court, you're almost expecting him to go off. He's got a great reputation that's well earned in this league as an elite scorer.
Randall passes to Robinson. The kick out to Rose. Pass to Barrett. A 3-ball. Good on the triple.
How about the percentage they're shooting from beyond the arc here in the second half?
No question about it. They found a nice rhythm to the defense.
Now here is Irving. Pass to Harden. Jacks up a 3. The Knicks pull it in. Randall's got rebound number 8 now on the night. Rose dishes to Robinson. Randall right side. He can't get it to go. And it's the Nets taking it the other way. Outside Durant. Down low. Here's Millsap. That's good, and it's KD with the assist. Durant's got his 3rd assist on the night.
That's what we call weight room there. I mean, Millsap showing how strong he is finishing through contact.
The loudest section gets free T-shirts. Let's see who's the loudest. All right, look who's coming onto the court. Come on and get loud for your Knicks City Dancer.
Now let's go to the sideline and catch up with our Hall of Famer, David Aldridge.
Hey, Kevin, well, let's summarize what Tom Thibodeau went over with his guys during the break. He talked about the mindset they need to have and what he wants to see the rest of the way. Engagement at both ends and making good decisions with the ball. Guys?
Thank you, David. Now here's Randall. And Randall throws it down.
Knows how to run a team, guys, and facilitate a court. Rose makes those around him better.
And here is Irving. Now the pass to Harden. That's tipped. Hands with the ball out of bounds. Fournier last touched it. Timeout called the Nets.
He's forcing shots offensively, hurting his team in the process. He needs to trust his teammates more.
Your Knicks City Dancer.
And now Now a moment to present the New Balance Player of the Game, Julius Randle.
And guys, this really has been his night. He's done a lot of things well, but his scoring really put him over the top. You can see how determined he's been every time he's gotten his hands on the ball. Great drive and also great focus offensively.
He's played up to his full potential tonight, and he's been playing to the crowd, too. He loves being the star attraction, even if it doesn't happen on a regular basis. And here's Harden. R.J. Barrett hitting the three. Outside, KD. And right away, they match it with a three-pointer of their own.
3 points.
Right back at you. Durant motivated to put it right in his opponent's face. No better way to do it than with a three of his own.
Now here's Rose. Pass to Randle. Lets it go with a three. The rebound by Harden. Nets trail by 13. Pass to Claxton. There's the dish to KD. Over Barrett. Durant, no good.
Well, that's a rare miss for him inside. He may have just rushed it a bit. Maybe lost concentration, too.
Robinson finds Barrett. Outside Fournier. From outside off the
That's
mark.
funny. Nobody's really defending.
He's very gifted at making the weak coverage pay.
Good D. Good
Harden
defense.
against Fournier. Millsap has the open look. Good. It's
Who
Harden
the
with the assist
fucking
that
Millsap's
time.
been playing like that, bro?
Harden's got 3 assists now in this one. Irving against Rose. Some nice passing by New York here. Randle down low. Millsap covering. Clock at 4. Rose gets to Fournier. Whoops, there's the 24-second shot clock violation, so they'll turn it over. Marcus Aldridge is checked in for Nicholas Claxton.
For the Nets. Charge to LaMarcus Aldridge.
55 seconds left in the fourth quarter of this one. KD against Barrett. KD looking around. Again, the Nets for 2.
Boy, that in-between game of Durant's is deadly. Give him this shot, and you'll regret it.
Rose against Irving. Rose passes to Fournier. Robinson a screen on Hart. For 3, Fournier, and the Knicks miss again. And so it's Durant with it. He'll bring it up for the Brooklyn Nets. Trailing here by 8. And on the way from Irving for 3. It's rebounded by Barrett. Outside Fournier. Back to Barrett. No good. They had a chance to end the run there. So it's New York picking up the win. Some good competition, but the hometown advantage and their ability to stay focused, I think, made the difference.
Yeah, and the first step to becoming a good team is your ability to win at home. And they really seem to revel in that opportunity. And this is what they came out to do.
Thank you for joining us. That'll do it for now. For Greg Anthony, Clark Kellogg, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan. Thanks for watching this presentation of the NBA on 2K Sports. So long and good night, everyone.
Agile, communicative, informative, creative, and everybody hates it. Imagination colorful when I just entertain it. A poet and a dreamer, I'ma seize the world and take it. Of course there is the bad, I'm really superficial. I ain't called you in 3 months, still I maintain that I miss you. The Gemini with issues, social isolated. I pray that I'ma make it, or at least that I can fake it. And like a Gemini, I'm really prone to changes. I'm really indecisive and I really hate it. Picking food or picking clothes, it always make me anxious. But thank God I'm androgynous, cause boys clothes what I stay in. Riders on the storm, riders on the storm. Yes, I'm on my own, trying to find up my home. Riders on the storm, riders on the storm. Always on my own, trying to find up a home.
All-star action is on the menu tonight. This is Kevin Hart alongside Greg Anthony and Clark Kellogg. And so it'll be Stephen Curry here. 70 seconds to get through the 5 racks. Each rack ends with a money ball worth 2 points. Except for one rack selected by the shooter, that's all money ball. In addition, out in the 2 zone, 2 balls each worth 3 points apiece.
And the shooters who can really stretch their range, they get rewarded with those dew balls. I think it's been a fun addition to this competition.
11 points. 8 in a row. They're all falling. Dew ball down. And now with 16, make it 17.
Steph catching fire now. He's in the zone.
And good on the second dew ball.
And now he's getting it going.
7 straight, he's stringing them together. 1 rack left. Just under 30 now with 29. Breaking the 30-point barrier.
There we go.
That's his 5th consecutive make. And he ends the round with a total of 32 points. Wow, that was something else, guys. We don't see too many performances like that.
Yeah, he really showed the damage he can do when he dropped those 8 straight.
So it'll be Trae Young here.
Just over 2 seconds a shot is all you've got. So there's no time to take a deep breath and gather yourself after a miss.
Yeah, that's why I think you want to just get into a good rhythm. No matter what your usual tempo might be, you've got to keep rolling through the racks as fast as possible.
Makes his first there. That's 2. Gets the money ball. Misses with the first 2 ball. 5 points now. 6. He comes away with 4 points on that rack. Goes 1 of 2 on the 2 ball. 12 for him. And that's his 4th straight. Make that 14. Can't get the money ball. And now with 16, that gives him 18. Now 20 points. That's 4 in a row now. And he posts 24 for the round. Wow, how about that performance, guys? Man, nice work.
Yeah, he had a great rhythm at the end. He hit his last 5 in a row.
Cool, he knocks down his 5th straight. And here we go with C.J. McCollum.
A hot start is pretty essential, isn't it? I mean, it seems like we rarely see guys recover from a bad first rack or 2.
Yeah, I think you hit it right on the head because oftentimes you're putting more and more pressure on yourself to perform, and it is hard to shoot with confidence when you do that. Well, he handled that rack well.
He's up to 7. 8 points. Money ball, no good.
I think he's taking too long getting those shots off. He better quicken it up a little bit.
He's got 9. points on the board. Now with 11. A three-point rack for him right there. He's got 12. Good for 13. Can't get the money ball. Hits for 15. Now with 17. 19 the score. And out of time there. He collected a total of 21 points. Now that's how you do it. Outstanding focus throughout the round.
And he knocked down 5 out of the 9 money balls. Pretty good.
So it'll be Devin Booker here.
And he's got to score 21 or higher to stick around. Hey, it's not a slam dunk by any means, but you have to think you can post a better score than that.
Now 3 points.
Sure.
5 for 5 from that rack. That's a streak of 7 in a row.
Nice job there. That's 2 good racks in a row.
For him. He needs 8 points more. He's at 14. Now he's got it.
5 points more to stay in it.
Make it 17. Pushes it to 18.
He needs 3 more points.
19 the score. 5 big points on that rack alone. That makes 21. Now with 23 points.
And now alone in second place with that.
Chalk it up. His 4th in a row. Couldn't finish it off, but still put up an impressive number. He's able to total 27 points. What an unbelievable round. Right away you could tell it was going to be special.
8 straight shots without a miss to open that round. You can't really ask for a better start than that.
So it'll be Kyrie Irving here.
You can't let misses get to you here. There's no time to feel sorry for yourself. Shoot, 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 and shoot some more.
Exactly. That clock is ticking. You've got to forget about it. You can't change it. Just concentrate on the now.
Now with 4. He's got 5. Now with 6.
Starting to get a rhythm.
He's got 9. Up to 10 now. 11 on the board. Going too slow here. He needs to dial it up. He's at 14.
Cannot afford a lapse in concentration now. He's got to finish strong.
Down to the final rack.
4 more points to stay alive.
22 points now. That one ties him up for 3rd. That's 5 straight. He's getting on a roll. And he walks away with a score of 28. Wow, that was something else, guys. We don't see too many performances like that.
Yeah, and that streak in there, 6 in a row where he was really feeling it. That speaks to his confidence in this event. In second, all by his lonesome.
And so we'll see Buddy Hield. That can be a big advantage going last. He knows the score he needs to beat in order to qualify. To stay in this thing, he'll need to net 27 points. And he knows he can get this well within his abilities.
And he's in a good rhythm right now.
8 points. Now 9 points.
Nice job there. That's 2 good racks in a row. Yep.
That's his 5th consecutive make. And now with 16. Now with 17. 8 in a row. They're all falling. Perfect from the do zone. That's 11 in a row. It's a barrage of threes. This is getting ridiculous. That's 13 straight. Oh, this is beyond belief. What a streak. Now at 31 points.
And that pushes him all the way to the #1 spot.
What shooting? 37 points. 39 points. An almost perfect round. Wow, how about that performance, guys? Man, nice work.
Yeah, it got out of control for a while there. One shot after another just continued to fall. He can be as deadly as they come.
This is unreal. Does he ever miss? Hield's got to be pretty happy about his performance in the first round, as it has him looking very, very good for the finals.
Oh, there's no question he's the one everybody's picking to grab the trophy. How could he not be?
Well, he's my pick. I mean, he's in top form. His qualifying round really a thing of beauty.
So it'll be Kyrie Irving here. By going first, he can put a lot of the pressure on the guys behind him if he posts a good score.
This is how you do it.
He's hot now, his 7th consecutive basket. Moneyball, no good. That gives him 12. That's 13. He's at 14. Hits for 15. That's his 5th consecutive make.
Boy, he's really going for it in these last racks here. Wow.
2 racks remaining. That's 4 misses in a row. He's at 19. Good rack right there. 4 points total. He's got 23. He's reached 25 points. He's up to 27. And he runs it up to 29 points. Wow, that was something else, guys. We don't see too many performances like that.
Boy, he cleaned up on the money balls, nailing 7 out of 9.
Just under 30 now with 29. And so we'll see Stephen Curry.
You know he's got to be feeling good coming into the finals because he was rock solid in the qualification round.
Yeah, and I'm pretty sure that good feeling will carry over. I mean, his stroke was fantastic, and I'd be surprised if he doesn't do even better here in the final.
Now with 6. 7 points. That makes it 4 straight for him. He's got 9.
That's 2 good racks for him back-to-back.
He's hot now, his 7th consecutive basket. Up to 15 now. That's 16. Drains the money ball. Both do balls down. 7 more points and he'll tie it up. That's 4 in a row now. That makes 24. Final rack, he needs 3 points. That makes 28 points. Got it, taking the lead in his final round. He will be the one to beat.
And that's a great position to be in, partner.
And you can see he's feeling really good right now.
A terrific round. 36 total points. What an unbelievable round. Right away you could tell it was going to be special.
And he went 2 for 2 from deep. Those dew balls add up.
And so we'll see Buddy Hield. He knows how many points it's going to take to be crowned the champion. Let's see if he can get it done.
This is a tough situation. 36 points is the number if he wants to secure a tie. That's the stuff.
He's hot now, his 7th consecutive basket.
That's 2 good racks for him back-to-back.
Too much ground to make up here, Clark. He's done.
And that's just the way it goes sometimes. Out of here.
Yeah, and you do your best. Sometimes, the competition can just be a little tough.
Score of 27 points for the round.
That means he came third.
And that'll do it for the Mountain Dew 3-point contest.
Wow,
as one man stands alone, this year's champion, Stephen Curry.
Another terrific year for the 3-point contest and another terrific champion.
Yeah, and I think everyone here is still a little bit in awe of his shooting tonight.
And the drama, the excitement.
Hearts full, it ain't empty. Full up with love, no envy.